Hey, what's up guys? This is Matt with Sanguine Entertainment. Today we're going to play some Project Zomboid. As you can see, I've got my character already created here, Jean-Luc Picard. And here's my stats. I'm just starting here so I can show you this. Got strong, athletic, thick skin, fast learner, runner, light eater, conspicuous, outdoorsman, and dexterous. And I'll just show you all the negatives. And you can pause on the screen if you want to look at that. Alright, here we go. On this playthrough, just so you know what's happening, I have the zombies set to insane, so the most amount you possibly can have, and I'm going for a clear run. I'm going to try and kill every zombie. Oh gosh, everything's turned on right off the bat. Nice zombie attraction to start with. It's always fun. Let's just take that. The loot is turned up as well. I feel like it's more realistic, and also I have crazy zombie amounts, so I need something to help me out if I actually kill everything. Alright, so done here because I didn't really have a choice. So gosh, I can't zoom out for some reason. That is... Hold up. Oh gosh, it isn't possible because this is a server. I don't know why I started this on a server. Alright, hold up. While I deal with this... These are the end times. There was no hope for survival. Click to start, but we're not going to start yet. We're going to get the last line in. Here we go. This is how you died. But we are not going to die today. This is Matt with Sanguine Entertainment, back with Project Zomboid. You've been a bit bamboozled. Last recording kind of got botched. As you can see, I've been alive for 2 days. Not a ton happened. I'll show you kind of what happened. Mostly, I just gathered some water and some various supplies. And, yeah, just kind of getting ready for what's to come. Which mostly involves me... I don't know why I have... Oh, I do know why I have all that. And you will hear shortly as well. As you can see, Picard has lost the shirt. And we are also on a different save than last time. The last save was on a server, it bugged out. I've upgraded my hard drive. That's partly why it's not released the very next day. And there's just been, in general, some upgrades. One of which is I have new headphones. I can hear sounds that I never heard before. So it's weird. It's probably going to freak me out, honestly. I don't need a box of nails in this bag. So today we're going to go try and loot some important things. And on the way, I will show you what I have done. It's raining. And hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So yeah, the reason why I had to leave is I could not zoom out, which is pretty important for playing this game because you want to be able to see further away from yourself. And the reason I'm pretty sure I've nailed down why that's happening, because that's what happened before as well, is I'm opening the game, then I'm going to other windows and changing stuff that are for my recording, basically. And then, oh, here's some zombies, I gotta be paying attention. And then I go back into the game and my mouse wheel controls are like tied to something else for whatever reason. So that's what I use to zoom in and out. And yeah. So if you're going to record or play this game with other stuff in the window, open the other windows first, then open this. Otherwise, you just got to close down the program and reopen it. By the way, this looks like it's not loading. That is loading. It's just I can't see because of the vision system. See? Ta-da! It's all there. So, you guys are probably wondering, like, there's nothing over here. Why am I walking through this logging company? And the reason is I want to show you. You can tell I've been over here. This is what I wanted to show you. This is what happened the first day. Now you might be seeing this and be like, how? How did you do that? What is this game? How many dead bodies are there? Well, all of them. All of them are dead because they're zombies, but how many fully dead bodies? Unfortunately, we got some stragglers who are not as dead as we'd like them to be, but I want to check. Let's see if these bodies got anything on them. And pretty much none of them are going to have anything on them. And it has to do with how I killed them. As you will notice, there isn't blood at all around. It's like dead zombies with no blood. You'll notice when I kill this one, there will be blood. See? Not a ton, but you see that blood? Boom. And it's lootable. The rest of these zombies were killed via a controlled fire, which I managed to not let get in the trees. So, with my zombie fire, the goal was to just reduce the overall amount of zombies. As I said, I'm trying to kill every single zombie this playthrough. So, here's our original fire starter spot. So let's take our campfire materials, because we might need to start another fire to clear some more zombies. You never know. Now, the reason why we're 2 days in is it's an ordeal. Zombies used to burn faster than they do in this build. You can still burn them, which is good. Ooh, you hear that? There's thunder. That's ominous. Not for us, though, because we're outdoorsmen, and we have no fear. I think it would be cool if they had a trait where thunder or rain or storms like freak your character out. Especially if they have some sort of trait that, like maybe agoraphobic, although that's not really fear of the outdoors exactly as the game says it. It's more of a fear of leaving home, which I think everyone would sort of have in the zombie apocalypse, to be honest. That's sort of a healthy fear, because I mean, look at this. Why would you want to go out into this? And claustrophobia also, I imagine, would be more exaggerated, because feeling of being trapped when this exists, whole different ballgame. So, as you can see, our zombie count is still pretty high. Also, a lot of these aren't responding to me running through here, which is kind of weird. I'm guessing the rain is muffling my sound a bit. Nah, there's plenty I still gotta get rid of. Just gotta find a nice area that I want to use to do it. So I can show you my preferred killing method for large amounts. And when I say large amounts, I mean large amounts of zombies. This place looks somewhat promising. By the way, if you're new to the game, I would not recommend weaving through the crowd like I'm doing. Especially if your WASD control is not on point. You'll have trouble. And you might get caught. And especially if you don't understand all the mechanics and aren't fully aware of how fast your character moves and all of that good stuff, you will have a ton of trouble. So this space is about to open up right over here, and it's going to be kind of a large parking lot style area in front of this police station. I think that's where I'm going to sort of make my next big kill count. The other thing is, if you burn the zombies, you cannot loot them, so it's balanced in that way. Ooh, this is bad. That's too many. Gosh, how many are in these trees? Again, outdoorsmen being able to oh god. You almost just watched me die right there. That would have been it. That would have been complete demise right there. Oh my gosh. So I love that there's this face of your guy, like extreme panic. Yeah, no kidding. That's an extreme panic situation. So there's a lot. So here's a clearing in the trees where I can actually see. I can go out over here. So yeah, you can see why I need to burn this stuff. It's going to be harder with the, let's see. Let's get a little bit out of the way. We'll start right here, build a fire. Come on, get that fire built. Add fuel, rip sheets. Alright. We didn't add a ton of fuel to that, but I'm hoping we don't need a ton of time. Yeah, you want to be really careful using these methods. I'm going to bust out this shotgun. Do I have any shots in it? We'll find out. Nope. Okay, I need them not all drawn to my fire pit. For obvious reasons. It's going to be hard with a horde this size. But we're going to lead them away. Let's run around yelling. Get this group. I think the thunder and the rain's going to mess with their pathing some too. Alright, so we're going to lose a lot of these guys. And I'm hoping if we make a... If we get that place relatively clear, we can start our fire. Now, the thing is, once you start it, we'll be pretty good once I can get it going. Also, a lot of people think outdoorsmen, you're still affected by being slowed down by the rain. I don't believe that you are, because I should be severely reduced speed from the weight. And by the way, I think you should be. I think that water should add weight. Like, I don't think it should be a Moodle effect. I think your clothes should just increase in weight the same way water containers do, so that if you get wet, your clothing, you can wring out that water and, I don't know, or use wet cloth to put out fire or something. Alright, so here we go. Now here's the thing, I gotta light it while they're hitting towards me. Oh gosh, okay. Light fire, rip sheets plus lighter. Good, good, good. Get in that fire. It's begun. Alright, that's all we needed. Just one. But there's gonna be several to walk through there before it burns out. Hopefully. So, they will leave little flame spots on the ground near them. It's not raining now, so that's even better. We are going to... Gosh, that sound is so loud for me. I gotta recalibrate my sound later. But we're just gonna have them head this way, and you'll see there's just a couple. Fire's already gone out, but you will see what happens. See, this fire spread, more people walk through it. This will end up being a very large, very dangerous, flaming horde of zombies in a short amount of time. It's very exponential, and you gotta be careful, because you set this police station on fire, police station's gone. You set any of these other buildings on fire, building's gone. So the hardest part of doing this, here we go, it's spreading already. The hardest part is managing the horde. So, this is actually somewhat easier to do with a louder or less sneaky character. You gotta also watch out for getting yourself trapped. They're still zombies, they're still just a inherently threatening situation without the fire. But it's worse now, because a zombie getting close to you can set you on fire, and areas after zombies have left, the area will be on fire. So it's almost like a very, very high stakes game of Snake. And you don't want to try this one if you're too new and don't fully understand the movement mechanics. don't do this. And also don't do this if you have lag issues, because there'll be some fire on the ground, you won't see it, you'll just die. It'll be, I mean, there's really no other way to say it. You'll catch on fire. Once you're on fire, the only thing you can do to put it out, there's no stop, drop, and roll in the game right now. The simulation of that is to run, just sprint around, which causes more noise, which causes zombies to come at you, all that good stuff. And also is, by the way, the exact opposite of what you should do in real life. If you ever catch on fire, do not run around screaming like I am. I'm not on fire, but if I were, my behavior wouldn't change in this game. So I don't know if trees still catch on fire. I think they did before. I think they're a bit harder to catch on fire now, but we don't want to start a forest fire. It's not the worst. Forest fire is preferable to a town fire. But for the most part, we just want to keep the zombies around. So light-footed, level that up by moving like this. I could probably level my sneak during this time, because every one of these zombies that don't notice me, I'm getting sneak experience for. But you can also level sprinting just by running, whether there's zombies around or not. It might level more if you have zombies nearby. I don't know if that's a thing. But what we're going to do, we're going to incorporate this super horde. And we're just going to get them heading towards us. We got this other horde heading towards them. It's basically going to be just a carnage of flaming human movement. Carnage of flaming human movement. That sounds like an indie band or something. But yeah, it's pretty intense. From this point on, you can kind of see what's going on. I'm going to just speed up the footage, so I'm going to stop talking. There's not a lot to say. I'm just kind of rambling about the same stuff over and over. Which, you know, is very Picard-like. But yeah, I'm going to stop and we will just fast forward the footage. Alright, so I'm going to kind of wrap up that little foray into zombie burning time and kind of, you know, hold up in this building and sleep, because I don't want to lead any of the zombies back towards my base while they're on fire, because I have to go like through town basically to do that. So just lead some zombies away. I'll lose them over here by these trees. They can't see me this far. still following me pretty good. So we'll just loop around the back of the building. Hopefully there's no alarm. Of course there's an alarm. Awesome. So, this is the good way to die. When you set off an alarm on a building in the middle of nowhere, when you're trying to find a safe place to sleep. So, it's fantastic. And of course I've got a bunch of zombies that I've set on fire, so I've added a nice good amount of extra danger to this that was not there previously. Maybe this gas to go though. Maybe I can sneak up in here. There's another lighter. Too tired. I don't want to mess around and get bit trying to fight me. See, once the game is finished, this level of exhaustion will be very bad. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head back to my original base, because I've just led the zombies the other way and I can run pretty fast, so the fact that it's far isn't a big deal. But I'm going to get on this side road. I don't know how far away that noise is going to attract the zombies, but I'm just going to go down this road and we're going to speed it up until I get home. Alright. So at this point, literally everything is working against me. I'm very exhausted. I've got high exertion. My panic is increasing when I see zombies. It's nighttime and I have short-sighted trait. So I'm advised. I would say it's ill-advised to be running around with this kind of a combo of things working against you until you're a little more experienced with the game. And you do not ever really need to have this many negatives against you. I'm just really pushing the limits right now. Okay, so we've pretty much made it back safely to where I need to be. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep and conclude this episode. Because I'm going to be pretty safe. And just one zombie. We'll see. If I get bit by this one zombie, then that'll be game. So let's see. Gosh, he actually had a better shot there than I wanted him to. Jeez, come on, guy. You know what, I'm just gonna loop around the building. Yeah, fighting with this many problems on you, even though it's only 2 things, not a good idea. So I'm just gonna loop around the building. Should be relatively safe from the one zombie to at least get in here and sleep. I just hear banging. I could have sworn I just heard banging. Yeah, he's banging on that other door over there. That's completely fine. Barking up the wrong tree. Actually, you know what? I could probably get him while he's not paying attention. So we're gonna sneak up behind him. Bad idea. Come on, zombie, get knocked over. I only really need him to fall down once. There we go. Alright, so now we're safe. Don't have to worry. I'll let my vision linger on these spots for a little bit, just in case my short-sightedness and tiredness infects. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to conclude that for one episode. I didn't get a ton done, but I showed a lot of the mechanics. And by the way, what I'm trying to do is loot the bookstore. I want to be able to level up my skills early on, so that's the ultimate goal of burning these zombies. And what I might do is there's a tree line that goes right along the main road, and I might just sacrifice that tree line as a place to burn zombies, and just draw people from the main road there. If I can clear that main road, then I kind of have a highway to run back and forth down. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and feed my character something nice to eat. Let's see, what do we have? Anything that doesn't need to be cooked. I'm gonna eat this entire box of cereal, because why not? It's been a hard day. Refill all my bottles. It's just the one. And I'm gonna sleep, and that's gonna conclude our episode. Alright guys, peace.